Hello. How are you doing today? Good morning. I hope you are having a spectacular day. Wanted to do a little bit of yoga this morning. So the first thing that we're going to do, let's all sit crisscross applesauce. We're all going to bring our hands together so that now our thumbs are at our heart. We're going to sit up tall. Imagine that the crown of your head is being pulled to the ceiling. Let's do some breath, okay? Some breath work. Here we go. We're going to inhale through our nose and we're going to exhale through our mouth. Let's try it. Okay, here we go. One more time. Beautiful. Okay, let's work on our meditation, right? Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. We'll say it quiet. Peace begins. Beautiful. Okay. Do you know what namaste means? Namaste means the good inside me sees the good inside you. Namaste, my friends. Okay, let's get ready to do some yoga. So we're going to get rid of whatever we've been carrying around, all of the pressures from the outside world. Let's get rid of everything for right now. Let's all start in our child's pose. So we're going to come down onto our mats, and our arms are going to be right on the side of us. Slowly push myself up. And I'm going to move into my down dog, okay? My downward facing dog. I'm breathing. See if you can breathe in and out through your nose. Let's raise our right leg up. Here's a three-legged dog. Come on down. Here's another three-legged dog. Lift up the other leg. Come on down. Now we're going to walk the hands backwards and we're going to hang. Here's our rag doll. Don't I look like a rag doll? I'm going to breathe. I'm going to bend my knees and bend my elbows and grab opposite elbows. Now I'm going to relax my arms and bring my feet back in together, and now I'm going to slowly come up. And finally, whew, I'm going to let my shoulders come back. Doesn't that feel good? Here's my mountain pose. Let's breathe. Beautiful. Bring both of your arms up. Now maybe go over to your right hand side. Come back up. Let's do the same thing other side. Come on up. Nice. From right here, I'm going to take my star pose. 5-point star. Who remembers the goddess pose? Let's do that right now. Just bring the feet in a little bit so your heels are almost in and your arms are up just like this. Here's your goddess pose. It feels like we're riding a horse, right? Put your hands right on your thighs. Let's make 3 big circles on each side. Ready? We're going to go this side first. Woo, come on back up. Are you ready? Here we go. Second side. Who remembers the tree pose? So let's bring one leg up first. Look, I'm blowing in the wind. Okay, I'm coming down. Let's try this again on the other leg, shall we? Left leg is going to come up. And we're going to bring that down. Woo, beautiful. Shake that out a little bit. Okay, so that's our tree pose. Who remembers our dancer pose? Dancer's a big pose. I'm going to go sideways so you can see me. My right hand is coming out. I'm going to kick up my right leg. And I'm going to drop my hand down onto my leg. I could stay right here, or I could see if I can go forward and balance. Nice. Let's do the second side. I'm going to turn the other direction. Woo-wee. Shake that out. Good job. What about the chair pose? Do you remember the chair pose? Here's the chair pose. This is what it looks like from the front. Here's my swivel chair. What about my prayer twist? See how my hands come together? Now I'm going to turn over to one side. Then I come back to the center, and then I'm going to come back to the other side. And then I'm going to come back and stand up. Woo. Who remembers the gorilla pose? So the gorilla pose, we bend both of our knees and our arms. We just look like gorillas. Look, I'm going to grab my toes here and pull down. Good job. Okay. So from here, now I'm going to move. Here's my mountain pose. We all know this, right? Nice and tall. Our head is nice and tall. Good job. Okay, let's go back down. Let's do a really quick back bend first. So be really careful and easy on your back. Stand up tall, and we'll lean back just a little bit. Come back up. Okay, now we're going to lean forward. Our legs are straight here. Okay, I'm going to come down onto my knees. Okay, you know what we're going to do here? You guessed it, cat and cow. Let's take a big breath in. And we're going to exhale. Big breath in. Exhale. Big breath in. Exhale. Let's do this just 2 more times. Arch your back, look up at that sky. And then curl your back. 1 more time. And come back to the center. Beautiful. Now I'm going to wag my tail. So I'm going to bring my feet over here to the right hand side, and I'm going to look back at my feet. Then I'm going to bring them back to the center. And then I'm going to bring them to the left hand side and look at my feet. And then I'm going to bring them back to the center. Now I'm going to do my puppy pose. Do you remember the puppy pose? Okay, come on up. Let's sit down. Okay. What is this pose? This is the watching TV pose. Do you like to watch TV? It's very relaxing. Okay, let's come back up. What about the flower pose? What kind of a flower are you? I'm a daisy. And we're gonna bring that down. Beautiful. What about this pose? Almost like the flower pose, but not exactly the same. This is the turtle. The turtle. Oh, look. Here's the snapping turtle. Good job. What about the heron pose? Make sure your shoulders are back. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what this looks like. This is the heron pose. Can you balance? Let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to come down. Beautiful. Now look, I have my legs straight and I'm just going to lean right over them. A nice big stretch. Good job. And now from here, I'm going to do a twist. So my right leg is coming up. My right arm is coming down. And my left okay, let's do this one again. My right leg comes up, my right arm comes behind me, and my left arm comes right in front of my right leg. And then I'm going to look over my shoulder. Good job. Let's do that one again. So now my left leg comes up. I bring my left arm down. And my right arm, see me wave? How was that? One more time on that side. Left leg, left arm. Here's my right hand. There. That's nice. What about the butterfly pose? Here you go. From here, I'm going to lean forward. How does that feel? That's a big stretch. Let's take some breaths. Maybe you can get lower with every breath. And walk on up. Good job. Okay, I'm going to come back so you can see me from the side. Now I'm going to take my boat pose. Beautiful. Now I'm going to come out of the boat pose and I'm going to move into the dolphin. Who remembers the dolphin? Good job. So the down dog, I'm on my hands, and the dolphin is a little lower. And I'm going to come back up. Good job. Okay, are you ready to do some yoga? We're going to do a nice, easy yoga flow. You know all of the postures, so it should really be very simple for you. But we're going to do some of the postures that we have just done. We're going to start off from our mountain. Breathe. Bring your arms all the way over your head. Bring your hands together and bring them down to your heart. Let's close our eyes and set a wish, an intention, a hope, a dream. the center. Twist the other way. Now, straighten your legs and hang down. We're gonna take our gorilla. Remember gorilla? Bend your knees and grab your toes. Take a back bend, another. Remember, it's gentle. Come up. Let's come forward. Walk your hands out. And here's your plank pose. This is a yoga push-up. I'm going to take my child's pose now. I'm going to do my tiger pose. So now I'm going to arch my back and I'm going to bend my knee and my ankle. Let's do that again on the other side. Good job. Okay, from right here, I'm moving into puppy. Come on back up. I'm going to do one more balancing table. So remember the tabletop, but we're going to balance. So we're going to extend our right leg out just like this. And send your left arm out just like this. You got it. Let's come back and do the same thing. Other side. The left leg is going to come out and the right arm is going to go forward. Come on back. Good job. Okay, I need to move into my turtle. And then from here, I'm going to move into my flower. And I'm going to hold my flower for 5 seconds. 3, 4, 5. Good job. Shake that out. What about the boat pose? Now keep one leg up. Let's do the second. Good job. Let's do it again. And now we're going to come back into boat. And then bring your legs in. Give yourself a quick little hug. It should feel nice. Okay, we're going to come all the way down onto our backs. We're going to do a banana pose. Our feet are going to move to the right-hand side, and our arms are going to move to the right-hand side. Here's banana. I'm going to come back to the center. And I'm going to do banana on the other side. It's funny because I look like a banana. Come on back. Nice. Bring one leg in. Bring another leg in. Bring both of your legs in. Maybe you can grab opposite sides. Now we want to twist, right? So we're going to keep our feet on the mat and our knees are facing the ceiling. The knees are going to fall to the right-hand side. And I'm going to turn my body to the left, my gaze to the left-hand side. So while you're still laying down, the legs are going one direction and your gaze is going the opposite direction. Okay, let's come back up. We're going to do the same thing. Other side, are you ready? Bring your knees over to the left-hand side and you're just going to look to the right. And go straight to the secret garden because we're tired from doing all of that yoga. So go ahead and relax your legs and have your palms facing the ceiling and close your eyes. And we will go to the secret garden, nice and easy. Close your eyes. Imagine that as soon as you lay down and close your eyes, your yoga mat takes off and you start flying and it turns into a magic carpet. And it flies and flies, and then when you look down, you see a beautiful field. So you land your magic carpet in that field. And you get off of your yoga mat and you start walking through the beautiful grass all the way across that field. And you come across a beautiful tree. And you see that there's lots of different fruit that the tree is growing. So you walk up to it and you pick a banana. You taste it, and it tastes so good. So you have another bite. And then you decide to have a mango. So you go over to another branch and it's growing mangoes. So you pick a mango and take a bite, and it tastes so good. Then you decide to try an apple. So you go over and you pick an apple and take a bite, and it's so juicy. Some of the juice drips off of your chin. And you look around and you notice everything is so lovely and so beautiful. Finally, you decide it's time for you to go back to your yoga studio. So you walk back to your yoga mat. You immediately sit on your yoga mat and it flies in the air, and again it turns into a magic carpet. It flies you right into Reno, where your yoga studio is, and it lands on the ground. You pick up the yoga mat and roll it up and place it underneath your arm, and then you walk inside your yoga studio and you see all of your friends. And pretty soon you sit up. How was your secret garden? Did you see a lot of fun, interesting things? What kind of things did you see? Your secret garden is yours. It only belongs to you. Let's take some nice breaths. Bring your hands together and think about your secret garden. Think about all of those yoga poses that you have done. Think about all of your friends and your family and how happy and lucky that you feel that you are here with everybody. Let's make sure that we take a nice big breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Namaste. with our yoga class. We did a bunch of fun stuff. We learned a bunch of different poses. Maybe you knew the poses. I don't know. I will see you again very soon.